How do you turn a no into a yes when you're in a sales scenario?
Well, the goal is that so there's selling and closing, and selling is what happens before the offer hits the table. Closing is what happens after the money hits the table. Does that make sense? Yes. Your job is to kill all limiting beliefs during the sale by keeping their goals at the center of the decision and reminding them how we got in touch with each other today. Now, today, you got in contact with me because taking care of your family or making sure that your wife, when she came home every day, was in a great mood because she saw that, because she's sick and tired of the kitchen looking a certain way is how we got together. Would you agree? Okay. Now, you have 10 or 15 different companies that you could probably choose to do the remodel for this kitchen. Am I correct?
Yes.
Your wife, she seems amazing. She has an idea in her head that she can write it on paper all she wants, but she knows what she wants that kitchen to look like. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes.
And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, the only person she's going to do business with is the person that can guarantee and ensure that the idea she has in her head, she's going to come in here, snap her fingers, and look in the kitchen and see it done. What if you pay someone less money? What if you pay somebody any amount of money or even more money and what she has in her head doesn't happen in this kitchen? How do you think she'll feel? She'll be pissed off.
Right.
Now, would it be worth spending any amount of money with somebody that can't take the vision she has and ensure that it happens? Yes or no?
No.
That's why you're going to use me. I'm going to tell you what I'm best at. Yes, I'm really good at remodels. Yes, I'm really good at talking to people. Yes, I'm really good at keeping my word. But I'm really good at taking what your wife has in her head, whether it was a swimming pool, a kitchen, or a bathroom, and making sure that when she walks in here and sees it, she's blown away. And not only was it what she wanted, but it was better than what she wanted. And if I could give that, the juice is worth the squeeze to buckle down and go with that person. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for choosing me. I'll make sure that what she sees in her head, I'll put in that kitchen. Guaranteed. Okay?
Hey, you know something?
That's it.
They don't teach that in school.
They don't teach that shit in school. Okay? But that's the secret, guys. What was my confidence like when I did that? Through the roof.
Right.
Guys, that's it.
Didn't miss a step.
Matched energy.
Yeah, and by the way, do you notice how I basically I said, and by the way, I diverted you. You're like, well, I don't know, or I want to get more estimates. And I'm like, no matter who gives you an estimate, no matter who you go with, no matter what happens, if it's swimming pools, I'm like, dude, your wife looks out in the backyard, and so do you. And you guys envision what the swimming pool looks like. You envision what the landscape around it looks like. You envision what it looks like when you look out in the backyard and you see your kids swimming. You guys see this. And whoever you give your money to, you're trusting that they can make that happen. Would you agree? No matter about papers and scales and blueprints and tape measures they get out, if that doesn't show up, you guys are pissed. Do you guys know that every day people pay money and don't get what they want and they just have to live with it because the money's spent? The one thing that I can guarantee and ensure and that I can tell you guys and look into my eyes, when you guys spend your money with me, what I'm greatest at is this. Number one, the property value is going to increase at the roof when we do the pool. So really the pool's free. Notice I always right back around to that. Okay. And then number two, I'm going to take the idea that you have in your head and you and your have, and I'm going to produce that idea and I'm going to make it a reality. And what's that worth to you? Everything, right? Well, I don't need everything. I just need you to shake my hand and let's make it happen. See? You just wrap them. You wrap them.
Yeah.
I fucking love this shit.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell me no. It's physically impossible. You can't tell me no.
Yeah.
You could tell me anything and I'll shut you down.
Right.
But this is what we train companies on doing. And by the way, people tell you they can do something, but they can't really do it. So I live in this space. And honestly, because I'm 44, guys, I feel like I'm 18. But because I'm 44, I'm like, dude, I would have given anything to have a teacher like me when I was younger. So all I love doing is teaching people how to sell and teaching them all the stuff that I can do so that they can go honestly be way bigger than me and better than me, hopefully way younger than me, and just like go do some really big shit.